Hello and welcome. I'm Kevin Kauffman, and this gentleman entering the picture is Fred Weaver. We're Group 4610, Arizona's premier short sale team, and we just wanted to welcome you here today to our video blog. We wanted to talk to you a little bit about short sales and the tax ramifications that come along with them.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, one of the most misunderstood parts of the short sale and foreclosure process in my mind is taxes.
Yeah.
And all too often I have conversations with homeowners who will tell me, you know what, I've been advised not to do a short sale because of the tax situation.
Sure.
Or my neighbor said that if I let my home go to foreclosure that I wouldn't have to pay taxes. So there's a lot of misinformation out there around taxes. Some of that misinformation comes from other CPAs and tax attorneys.
Absolutely.
Some of it comes from people that are in the real estate industry, neighbors, you name it. So I want to real quickly, before we get into the details here, tell you that Kevin and I, neither one of us are licensed CPAs or accountants. So in no way are we giving you tax information. We're merely just sharing with you today what our experience has been. So let's clear up a few things. First thing is that when you owe money on a home, let's say you owe $300,000 on your home and it's going to sell for $200,000, okay? Whether that home goes to foreclosure or whether you do a short sale, the bank is basically going to have a loss of $100,000. You owe $300,000, it's worth $200,000, they're going to have to forgive $100,000, either through foreclosure or short sale. And when a bank forgives money, on their books or their accounting spreadsheet, they have to write it off as a forgiveness. So they actually write that off as a loss on their books. So from an accounting standpoint, you don't need to understand accounting, but if somebody's writing something off as a loss, then it has to show up somewhere else on somebody else's balance sheet
to balance out
as income. So what happens is the bank writes this loss off, and then what happens is they turn around and they send you what's called an income statement or a 1099 form. Now, it's very important that you heard me there. I said that 1099 forms are received whether your home goes to foreclosure or whether you do a short sale.
Yeah. And you'd actually also get one, I mean, in some weird cases, if there was ever such thing as a loan modification where they reduce the principal.
Absolutely.
That would also provide you with a 1099.
Absolutely. So here's the deal. You can go talk to an accountant or a CPA about the details of a 1099. There's different kinds. There's an A, there's a C. Depends on the short sale versus foreclosure, but what you'll find is they pretty much operate the same. They just have different names to them. What you do need to know is that a lot of the homeowners we work with, even though they receive that 1099, that income statement, they still don't have to pay tax on it. Now, I didn't say everyone, but a lot of them, the majority of the people we work with don't have to pay taxes on that 1099.
Yeah, the greater majority of the people that we work with end up not paying the taxes. Understand, we did not say that they don't receive the 1099 because they do receive one. You have to receive one if you do a short sale or foreclosure and you have a debt forgiven. You're going to receive it. But the majority of the people we work with do not end up paying taxes on that because there's multiple ways out there that they're protected and their accountants have advised them on how to go about avoiding having to pay that tax legally and ethically.
Yeah, one of those ways is through what's called the Mortgage Debt Relief Act of 2007. You can find that information on the IRS's website. And another one of those ways is basically a technique called insolvency, which is a form that you file when you do your taxes with the IRS. We're not going to go into the details here on this video because we want to keep it short for you, but we'd be more than happy to talk with you over the phone as well as give you some more literature and tell you where to go find this information.
Exactly.
So fill out a form here or give us a call so we can give you that data, but please understand that there is a lot of misinformation out there. So if you've got questions around taxes or you just want to know more about insolvency and the Mortgage Debt Relief Act, please fill out a form here and contact us so we can be in touch with you today.
We're looking forward to talking to you soon.
All right, thanks so much for joining us. Come on back to our blog for future videos, and we look forward to seeing you soon.